Hello dear viewers and greetings from the Welsh capital of Cardiff. We're currently located on the Bute Square. I'm not sure who this Bute guy was, but one thing I'm sure of is there are some kebab shops in the center which are just waiting to be reviewed by me. So here is John Marquis of Bute. He died in some year, he's not alive anymore. And unfortunately, excuse my ignorance, but that's all I know about this guy. Anyway, this is a nice Bute Square. You have some benches there. You have a fountain behind me. Or in Wales, it's a different country from England, so one needs to be excited about it. It is dusk, I think it is around 9 p.m. at this point, so I'm not really feeling hungry, but you know how it goes. Normally when I'm not feeling hungry, I devour a 1 kilo kebab. And when I am feeling hungry, then I cannot finish it. So I suppose this is a good sign that I'm not feeling hungry. So again, behind me you can see some of Cardiff, if you ever wondered how the Welsh capital looks like. If you've never wondered how the Welsh capital looks like, then I suppose you can just skip to the kebab review, but I would advise against it. This channel is not solely about kebabs, it is also about travel, about new experiences, and you need to see how different places in the world look like. So that is it for now. I'll talk to you later when I find the nearest kebab shop. As you all know, we'll probably go into the first person mode by then. Hello dear viewers, so we are now located in the center of Cardiff. Behind me is Tony's Fish Bar, but they also seem to serve kebabs. There is also Hack's Fish Bar and kebabs here, so I'm kind of split about which one to choose. Which one do you want? This one? Tony's? Okay, I guess we'll go to Tony's Fish Bar then.
Guys, YouTube.
Yes.
YouTube.
It is.
What's your channel name?
Kebab Connoisseur.
Write it for me.
Sure.
Where are you from, guys?
Croatia and Romania.
Romania and what?
Croatia.
Croatia.
It's this one.
Wow.
I review kebabs, so we're gonna review one of these two.
All the way around the world just to find the best kebab.
Yes, exactly. That's the point of the channel.
You got it from
You got it from the first try. Good job, man. Good job, man. Let's see what's here. Hello. What do you want?
some chicken, fried chicken.
I would like a chicken doner wrap.
Chicken doner wrap. A gram.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you can have some huh?
You need to go for a kebab, man. Chili and garlic. What is this green sauce?
Mint sauce.
Can I get all three just to try out? Yeah, all of them. Thanks. Tomato, chili pepper, peppers, onion and lettuce. Yes. Thank you very much. Thanks. So here we are on the table outside of Tony's Fish Bar. and we're gonna do what we can do best, which is measure the kebab.
600 something.
486.
How does
So
that make
it's
you feel?
kind of like a standard sized wrap. It's £6. It's a bit on the more expensive side, but I don't know. This is my first time in Cardiff, so we will see how it is. So £486 for a wrap at Tony's Fish Bar in central Cardiff. So this is how it looks like. It's not particularly big. Again, it's kind of like a standard sized wrap. We have some tissues, but it's windy as it always is in UK, so I'll put them here so they don't fly away. Because for the last 2 days I've eaten lamb donors. This time I wanted something different and I took a chicken wrap. I just could not stomach another large lamb doner. I mean, not to say that I don't like kebabs. If I was forced I could have eaten it, but still my taste buds get saturated and I need to try something different to be able to objectively rate it. So far the feeling is very positive. I've taken a combination of sauces, as you've seen. I've taken the chili, garlic and mint sauce. Those are the three sauces they had, and they seemed all to be homemade. They were not like from a bottle or something, they were from a tub. And so far the kebab is very tasty. I also added the peppers to my standard mix of lettuce, tomato, onions and chilies. So far it's a very positive experience. What's up with you? You're still
I don't have fried
waiting?
chicken anymore. I have to get the kebab.
I don't know, to me it's embarrassing that even try to order something which is not a kebab. Because I noted earlier, I'm not hungry at all right now, but I'm sacrificing myself for you, dear viewers. So I decided I'm gonna eat at least a chicken wrap. Again, I'm so full, there's no way I could have finished a large lamb doner, but chicken wrap is pretty good as well. It does impact the consistency of the channel slightly when I order chicken wrap versus a lamb doner, but then again we like to see some variety. So this is what my friend got. What is that?
Mixed kebab.
So this is a mixed kebab. How much did you pay for it?
No, £8 I think.
And do you want to measure it?
Yeah, put it on
Let's
the scale,
measure.
otherwise I'm
Yeah,
not eating it if it's not on the scale.
let's measure it. Let's
Bring the
measure.
scale. It's good value for money. This one.
Put it on the scale.
Can I put this on a plate?
916 grams.
We have a
That's a
winner.
good. That's a good. Over
We have a
900 grams. That's a very good kebab. Try to remember how much it cost.
How can I?
Anyway, you can see there's a dual review going on. Although one of these connoisseurs tried to order just like chicken breast or something, then they didn't have it, and then he was forced to order chicken kebab. That does not look good on his CV.
I'm sure there is an audience right there watching us and that are craving for some fried chicken.
Maybe it's such your channel, chicken.
Write to us in the comments.
Yeah. Do you think that the chicken connoisseur would be a good choice for a channel? Write in the comments, please.
So nice. They got me on the mint sauce.
So I agree, the mint sauce is nice here. Although by the end, the consistency of the kebab kind of changed. I feel like they had too much vegetables by the end. It was perfect at the
What do you think
beginning.
about the lamb meat? Is it fresh?
The lamb meat is just right. So it has like the crunchy crust but inside it is soft. I think the lamb meat is done perfectly. What was that, like 750 for a mixed kebab? To be fair, like mine was only what, less than 500, and he paid extra £1.50, and he got like double size. So obviously a wrap is not a good deal in this joint. To be honest, I don't think a wrap is a good deal in any joint, but
What is that?
they're just overpriced. Again, I paid £6 for 400 something grams, and you paid 750 for 900 something.
Yeah, but it's almost potatoes in it.
Yeah, but still, like, you got a double size for slightly higher price. So there was this thing that you can possibly hear or see behind us. That's just the typical Cardiff nightlife. There's some drunken people walking around without a shirt. But then again, it's almost 30 degrees now, even during night time. So we need to give them a break. It is pretty warm. The wrap started off very tasty, but then somehow it lost the intensity on the way. I would have given it something like 4 stars at the beginning, but because of the ending kind of, first off it fell apart, but secondly it like too much vegetables by the end. So unfortunately I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars, although it was quite close to 4 stars. As I said, the beginning was very good, maybe 4.5 stars, but then the taste kind of fell off as I went through this wrap. So all in all, I think that the main takeaway, pun intended, from this video is that you get a lot better price if you order a kebab in a box compared to a wrap. As I said, I ordered £6 wrap, I got less than 500 grams, and my friend right here, he ordered a £7.50 mixed kebab in a box, and he got over 900 grams. So he got almost double the price for merely £1.50 extra on the base of £6.
Facts.
So what do you think of that kebab?
Better than most kebabs I've tried.
Really?
I like what they've done with the lamb meat, making it crispy on the outside. Lamb meat is cooked perfectly. Chicken grilled as well. Love the touch with the mint sauce. Disappointed a bit by the dry vegetables. I must
So
say.
let's have a look at this kebab from up close.
You can clearly see that these ones are quite dry and not getting my full attention. Nice touch with the jalapenos. Not a fan of the chips, but I will rate it 3.5 out of 5.
3.5. Okay, so that was a guest star on this channel reviewing a mixed kebab in a box at the same place, Tony's Fish Bar. Now I guess we cannot be too tough on Tony's Fish Bar, because they do say they are a fish bar, they're not a kebab shop. If they were a kebab shop, I would have been tougher on them, but still I think 3.5 is a decent rating for a kebab. It was a very good kebab at the start. Unfortunately, it failed to maintain the consistency as I was eating it. By the end, it had way too much vegetables and very little meat. There was still plenty of sauce. A lot of that was drained into my my aluminum sheet that was covering this kebab. So I could literally drink the sauce at the end, but still, it's a decent takeaway in Cardiff. Not that I've tried any other takeaway, but if you go to Tony's Fish Bar, you will not be disappointed.
You should also go to the Chippy Lane.
So there's apparently a very famous street called Chippy Lane. I guess that's also pun intended. But I think we are quite close to the Chippy Lane. I think this might be one of the side alleys of Chippy Lane. Anyway, there's a lot of chippies in this street, so this street might as well be called Chippy Lane.
How's that guy?
I cannot see the name of the street anywhere. But again, in my book, it could have been Chippy Lane as well.
For sure it deserves to be on Chippy Lane. Why now?
I don't know, I guess this concludes the review, unless you have something else to say about this kebab.
Not much to add here.
Well, then dear viewers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week in another episode. So, that was Tony's Fish Bar in Caroline Street in Cardiff. For £6 one gets a decently tasting wrap of slightly under half a kilogram. The value for money stands at 81 grams per pound, which is fairly expensive. However, by adding nearly £1.50 to your spend, one can get a massive kebab in a box weighing 916 grams. At 122 grams per pound, this option is 50% more valuable than the wrap. I personally find this disparity outrageous, but it is surprisingly common. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week in another episode.